the most important parts of marketing a film is the posters. These single images capture our attention and intrigue us enough to go out and watch these films. Sometimes posters become as iconic as the movies themselves. But did you know that posters look very different in other parts of the world? Take a look at the list that we have compiled for you. And before we get rolling, we made this video in collaboration with our friends over at The Things. So be sure to check out some of their amazing content. And now the moment that you've been waiting for. Can you guess what feature film these emojis are showing? Find out at the end of this video.
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore.
Frozen. There's nowhere you could have hidden away from this epic sensation that has been the Disney film Frozen. This is just one of those films we can't seem to let go. If you catch our drift, let's take a look at some posters. The poster in America was very blue. We see Anna and Hans buried in snow on one side, and Elsa and Kristoff buried in the other side, with Olaf holding his head up and away from his body. If you have never seen the movie, this poster is confusing and deceptive. The Japanese movie poster has Elsa isolated at the top with her ice magic and castle. Below that is Anna, who is concerned, with Kristoff and Olaf behind her. This poster is much closer to the story that is actually told in the film, don't you think?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're beautiful.
Oh my god.
The Fault in Our Stars. The American poster for The Fault in Our Stars is one we are totally familiar with. It features main characters Hazel and Augustus laying in opposite directions on the grass, with their faces turned towards one another. The image is a close-up of them, showing an intimate moment between the two teens. If your feels aren't building up to the point of tears just looking at this poster, then you are probably one of the few who hasn't seen this yet. The poster that was released in Thailand, however, has Gus and Hazel sitting on a bench in Amsterdam looking totally happy. If only the ending of the film felt as happy as this moment in the Thai poster.
Damn it! I was so not gonna do that. I was gonna hold out, and I was gonna make you wait like 40 days or something.
I was gonna make you wait too. Then I realized I'm a dude.
That awkward moment when, let's look at a poster for a sweet romantic movie called Are We Officially Dating? This poster is from Australia and features Zac Efron and British actress Imogen Poots. The two are walking on a sidewalk with some pretty beautiful trees in their presence. The two seem to be having a great time walking together, and the title suggests that this was a sweet rom-com, right? Well, there is nothing wrong with the poster per se, except for the film is called That Awkward Moment When in America. The US poster featured co-leads Michael B. Jordan and Miles Teller as well. The later seems more like a bro comedy than a rom-com. Either which way, we would watch both.
Knock it off, man!
The Amazing Spider-Man. If you have trouble keeping track of the Spider-Man films, you are not alone.
Yeah, I know.
They've all been pretty awesome, and we can all agree the posters for each film have all been visually captivating, especially because they tend to feature Spider-Man perched up or climbing some massive skyscraper. The backdrop is always New York City looking incredibly small, giving us the illusion that Spidey is high up, which can be seen in the US poster for The Amazing Spider-Man 2. In China, they seem to have put the focus more so on the romance between Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy, which resulted in an electrifying image of Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield. Well, this poster is certainly different, don't you think? Hercules. It should come as no surprise that any movie that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is in is going to be an awesome flick, right?
Or so they say.
Dwayne Johnson has a larger-than-life personality, and the muscles to go with it. So when he was cast to play Hercules in a film with the same name, it seemed like a logical fit. Hercules is known for his strength, and so is The Rock. In the US poster for the film, we see a very close-up shot of Dwayne Johnson screaming in all his mighty glory as he swings his weapon through fire. Pretty epic, right? In the Japanese version of the poster, they decided to pull back and show us what he's screaming at. Turns out it's a gigantic lion, and they replaced fire with lightning. Let's face it, The Rock is always epic. Big Hero 6. When it comes to Disney, marketing cute characters is everything. So when Big Hero 6 was coming out, it makes sense that their poster in the US featured their main adorable character Baymax. The fluffy inflatable nurse turned superhero was one of the main reasons audiences flocked to this movie. The poster from France focuses more so on what the film is about, while giving a colorful glimpse into the film. Do you prefer the minimalist, adorable character-focused poster? Or do you like the more color poster that shows a glimpse into the story? We think both would get us to watch this awesome movie.
Sir Lancelot, at your service.
Thank you. That was amazing.
Theodore Roosevelt, President of the United States of America.
I have no idea what that means.
Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. In this day and age, when a movie becomes successful, we can almost always expect a sequel, maybe even a couple of sequels. In the case of the hilarious Night at the Museum, we received 2 more sequels.
Crazy as road lizards. People are strange.
In the US, the film was called Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. A pretty epic title, we will admit. The poster shows Ben Stiller's character silhouetted as he looks out towards Big Ben in London. The poster from Mexico adds the number 3 to the title and features some pretty awesome optical illusion with their staircases. We love the simplicity of the American poster, but this one from Mexico has some pretty cool designs in it, don't you think?
You didn't ask for reality, you asked for more teeth.
I never asked for a monster.
Monster is a relative term. To a canary, a cat is a monster. We're just used to being the cat.
Jurassic World. One of the American posters for the return of the epic dinosaur franchise, Jurassic World, featured one of the park's newest creatures. Having the Mosasaurus on the poster made sense, as one of the coolest things about the Jurassic franchise is of course the realistic looking dinos. Naturally, audiences would want to see the newest creatures that would appear in the film. So it made sense to market the sheer size of the Mosasaurus by showing us the dinosaur about to devour one of the scariest creatures of our modern time, the great white shark. In China, however, they decided to feature the star, Chris Pratt, and give away the scene in which the Indominus Rex breaks free. A pivotal scene, don't you think? And it seems like the 3D IMAX was a huge selling feature. What do you think of the changes? Ant-Man. We love Marvel films, and most importantly, we really enjoy seeing the amazing marketing they do for their films. From their epic trailers to their impressive posters, we just can't get enough. For their film Ant-Man, Marvel ditched their usually colorful poster designs and went with a minimalistic approach for their American poster. It plays off of Ant-Man's diminutive stature. However, in Russia, Ant-Man was given a more expressionistic and 007 spy movie vibe. We love that a lot of the actors are also featured in it. Both posters look awesome, but seem like 2 very different films. Which of these do you like? The Wolverine. The American poster of the Wolverine has Hugh Jackman on his knees in the city, looking as fierce as ever. They really emphasize that this is his first solo film. In this film, he is in Japan, a stranger in a strange land. The Japanese poster features a close-up of Wolverine's face, his shoulder, fist with claws intact, and a samurai sword across his face. The sword shows us a reflection of a city. You might be wondering, is that the Eiffel Tower? And why does Wolverine need a sword? He has built-in blade-like claws. We suggest you find out by watching the film and come back and let us know which poster you think works best. Wow, there you have it, friends. What did you think of these posters? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on our videos. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out album covers that were changed in other countries from our friends at The Taco. And now here is the answer to the emoji quiz. Did you get it? Let us know. Thanks for watching.